I hope you brought a buddy in attack insertion because we're talking about weapon boosting. And if you didn't get my OG reference, it's all good. You weren't raised in those times. Anyways, Bungie went ahead and put out a recent article talking about some stuff going into Season 22. And one of the big things that they mentioned in this article was weapon level boosting, and how starting in Season 22, you're going to be able to outright juice your crafted weapons level. And if you missed exactly what was said, fear not, brother man. I got you. This little bit from the article right here. Crafted and enhanced weapons will both receive a new mod slot and their weapon details, where you're going to be able to spin Glimmer and Enhancement Cores to boost the level of the weapon. This mod will increase the weapon's level directly, leaving your existing progress towards the next level untouched. While there is no cap to how far you can boost the weapon's level to, the cost of this boosting will increase relative to the level of the weapon. And as we know, generally the level people level their weapons to is 16 or 17, because that's when you generally lock all of the enhanced perks in the 4th column. I would imagine sometime around that range for the price to start getting a little bit more expensive, you know what I'm saying? They also then go on to explain a little bit, saying that weapon usage is meant to be the main path for increasing weapons level, aka spending, 20 minutes or so at Shirochi, burning a few rally flags and so forth. Well, I guess if you're not burning rally flags if you're leveling up a primary, but you get what I'm saying. However, with the restrictions of how many weapons you can level at a time and the always increasing expansion to the amount of weapons that have a level, they wanted to provide an alternative method for leveling that allows for both the jump starting of a crafted weapon and also the ability to level a larger amount of weapons stockpiled in your inventory. They do not want the level boosting cost to feel prohibitive. However, they do want players to have to make choices over which weapons they want to boost. So that's the main bit of the article talking about weapon level boosting, aka grabbing that tack, inserting a buddy, go finding a corner in the map, getting those free juicy headshots for that gold camo. I remember doing that in Call of Duty. Good times, right? Good times. So you can make the argument that enhancement cores just became a lot more valuable, and having a good amount of them is going to be even more beneficial than it was beforehand. So let's talk about how you can get some fast and easy enhancement cores. First of all, let me first mention this little trick that a lot of people know at this point, but for some of you that don't, it'll make your life a little bit easier. If you were in the boat of having a lot, and I'm in a lot of those enhancement prisms, you're in luck, my boy, because you are able to convert one enhancement prism into 3 enhancement cores. All you need to do is just go to your collections, go to the leveling tab, pull out some blues from your collection. When you pull them from collection, they're going to be at 5 energy. Go ahead and upgrade them to 8 energy. That'll cost you 1 enhancement prism and 3 enhancement cores. And then when you dismantle the blue, when it's at 8 energy, you're going to get 6 enhancement cores back, meaning you only lost the enhancement prism and you gained 3 cores out of it, which is pretty dope. As someone who sits on a nice stack of enhancement prisms, this is pretty nice to know about. Now, if you are a little bit newer to the game, maybe you don't have as many enhancement prisms to just convert into cores, fear not, my guy, because if you want to grab a buddy or just do this solo, hop into a master lost sector. First of all, you're going to get enhancement cores at the end of each of those. And because you're doing it on master, you'll also be getting an enhancement prism each time. And as we just talked about, it's really easy to convert 1 enhancement prism into 3 enhancement cores. And running through a master lost sector is just going to make the process faster and easier. You can still do it by yourself, but you're just not going to be as fast and as efficient. And depending on just which lost sector you're doing, you can be doing these runs uber quick. Some of the lost sectors you could do in under a minute with 3 people. Actually, you could do some of the lost sectors in under a minute by yourself, but with 3 people, you could do them even quicker. Preferably, you're not doing any of the moon lost sectors, like I'm using as an example for the background footage, but that's besides the point. You can still blitz through it pretty fast with 3 people. You know what I mean? It's still, at the end of the day, a lost sector. Versus something like a Nightfall, you're going to get 1 or 2, and Nightfalls are way longer than lost sectors. So just keep this in the back of your mind whenever you do go to level up a weapon next season, and before you go commit some time over at Shirochi. Of course, you still gotta wait and see just how expensive this new boosting system is gonna be on your enhancement cores themselves. But even so, I wanted to make this video to let people know an easy way to go about farming enhancement cores and prisms, which you can then turn into enhancement cores. Thank you for watching today's video. Let me know what you're most excited for going in the next season. You guys be safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.